Alright, welcome back to Lover's Enigma. I actually quite enjoyed the first part. It was obviously quite a long video to begin with, which is why I want to split into two parts. Knowing my luck, it probably will end very soon as to where we last left off, but that's okay. We'll get to find that out whether or not that's the case. Let's load the game from where we last left off. Alright, here we are. I did take a little bit of time to check a few things out in my own bit, just here. I never went further, but yeah. So we're going to go check the window. There's a creepy child there. The window remains open, but this time there is no cotton candy scent. Instead, you see a child crouching in the corner, unmoving. No explanation, no reason, just there. Now, that's a strange sight. In true classic horror movie fashion, do you keep the window open to check if he's okay, just in case it's a neglected child? Or do you pretend you saw nothing and close the window? I will close the window. I had the wrong option. Hey kid, it's late. You should head home soon. Please let me in. Please. It's so cold out here. Please. What the? And just like that, whatever was outside the window is gone. The spot where it had been just moments ago is now empty, swallowed by the night. No footsteps in the frost, no shadow in the dim glow of the streetlights, just silence. Kazuki. The air around the shrine feels oddly... Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There, all cleaned up. Perhaps some incense from the temple would help you feel better, but I'll have to get it for you next time. Okay, Kazuki? I really wish I could, but it's late. Best not to leave the house now. You're keeping it together pretty well, but there's no harm in making sure you're extra calm. We're all good. We're all good today. Our sanity is great. We'll check the window again. There is nothing here. You finally enter your bedroom and switch off the lights. But they flicker and sputter before finally surrendering to darkness. Slipping beneath the covers, you hear the quiet hum of the pipes, the low rush of cars on the street, and the usual footsteps of neighbors from above. But tonight, the footsteps multiply, a growing thump that becomes heavier, faster. You start to wonder if it's something else. With a glance, you place your phone nearby, fingers itching for a quick call if needed, but eventually, sleep overtakes you. In the depths of that night, you dream of Kazuki. In a dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination with collecting insects, each word faint as a breath. The images, though, grow clearer. Beetles, cockroaches, or is it something different? Something sinister. Its body snaking around the room like a creature just beyond your reach. You search almost desperately, trying to find its name, but it slips away elusive, lost in the fog of your dream. It seems as though the tapestry is finally unraveling itself. The key players have already made their first move. Though some move quicker than expected, others still hesitate, as if time waits for them. I wonder what your next move will be, my dear princess. Things close life from death within, survivors call a twisted creed, the ancient curse reborn to feed. Day 4. You wake up to the familiar buzz of your phone. A few messages from your mom light up the screen. The first one featuring a painfully outdated gif of balloons and glitter text. Happy birthday, Wobsy. Are we dropping off cake? Ah, yes, a classic from your mother. Equal parts affection and command. Need to look at that once again, because I missed it. Make sure you finish it by tonight or it'll be stale. Have a good day. It almost slipped your mind. It's your birthday today. You're turning XXX. The number seems to glitch in your mind like a censored secret the universe refuses to acknowledge. Or maybe you're just repressing it. Maybe this year your birthday wish will actually come true. Maybe your mom will finally listen to you, hear you out, let you breathe without the constant pressure of her expectations. Maybe today will actually be a good birthday. Just kidding. You already know how it's going to end. Oh well, no point dwelling on it now. You'll deal with all of that after work. Hey, Wobsy, happy birthday. You're getting pretty old, huh? Yeah. Whoa, I heard from Tanaka-san that it's your birthday. Must suck having to spend it at work, huh? Well, that's just life. I don't know how many more ha-has I have left in me. By mid-afternoon, it's clear that today is just another work-filled birthday. The highlight of the day, a hefty stack of monthly reports unceremoniously dropped onto your desk by your boss. A truly unforgettable birthday gift. As you sift through your reports, a familiar voice calls out from behind you. Happy birthday. Ah, thank you. You glance over your shoulder, offering a polite smile. You said that quite a few times today. Oh, I didn't realize it was you, Ryota. Maybe I should have made my birthday wishes a bit more memorable. Ah, don't worry about it. Honestly, I think I've heard enough birthday wishes to last me until next year. Hopefully you're not too worn out to actually celebrate it, though. Boss asked me to stick around and finish some reports, but if you're still up for a birthday dinner, I'll be at the station around 8 PM. Before you can respond, a voice cuts through the air from the other side of the office. Hey, can someone help me with this? Ryota straightens up, already turning towards the sound. I've got to go. Good luck with your work. And happy birthday, Wobsy. You go about your day as usual, the hours slipping by until it's finally time to head home. Stepping off the train platform, you pause for a moment, a thought lingering in your mind. How should you spend your birthday today? You know what? We're going to go to Ryota. We didn't get to go to the police station before, but that's okay. Where is he? There, he's at the station. Okay. That's fine. He did say he'd be at the station. Speaking of station, where's the police station again? Oh, hello, kitty cat. Oh, I would like to, but you know what? I would like to spend... I know, because Ryota does care for us, but the cat is very important. But we'll go to the cat in a bit. Have I just completely missed where the actual police station's located? There's the police station. Okay. Well, I didn't get it before. I'm going to go to the temple, get some incense. You head to the temple, and as you look around, you notice a monk tending to the shrine office. Excuse me, have you seen Haruki around? If he's not at his office, he's probably wandering around town trying to drum up business. Or maybe in the alley, fooling around with that damn cat. Yeah, you shouldn't meddle with him too much. Why? Other than the obvious reasons. Because once he latches onto you, he doesn't let go. His persistence is relentless. The monk hesitates, his gaze darting around to ensure no one is listening. When he speaks again, his voice is barely above a whisper. Look, miss. I know you and he share a bond of some kind. You seem like a kind soul, but there's a shadow that follows him. I've seen what happens to those who stay too close. Nothing good ever comes of it. I trust Haruki. I trust him. Trust. That's not given lightly. He must have done something remarkable to earn yours, though I can't help but question both what he did and your judgment. Haruki's a good person. I can tell. Good people often mean well, I'll admit that. But even the best intentions can lead to disastrous outcomes. Can't ignore that possibility. Regardless of what you think, I still trust him. It seems no words of mine will sway you. Very well. Just be careful, miss. The world is rarely kind to those who trust so easily. Please, take care of yourself. Right, I had better go get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Cat or Ryota for the birthday dinner? It's a demo. We'll just do whatever we do. And follow our heart. You arrive at the train station and stand by the gantry, waiting. After a short while, you spot Ryota stepping through the gates. The moment he notices you, his expression shifts. He tries to mask it, but the smile tugging at the corners of his lips is unmistakable. It's brief, a flash of something warmer than usual, but it doesn't escape your notice. As he approaches, his tired eyes reflect the exhaustion from work, but the soft smile never quite disappears. Ah, you're here. Sorry if I kept you waiting. Were you waiting for me? I hope I didn't make you wait too long. I'm glad you decided to come. You know, if you're still up for it, we can grab that dinner, just like I promised. It's my treat, of course. Yes. Yeah, I'd like that. Let's go have that birthday dinner. For a moment, Ryota seems caught off guard. His eyes widen just slightly before his expression softens into a warm smile. His relief and happiness unmistakable, despite his efforts to stay composed. Really? I mean, great. I was worried you might have had plans with someone else. I'm not exactly the life of the party. I enjoy being around you. You don't need to be the life of the party to make someone's day better. Thanks. That means a lot. Really. Well, there's this takoyaki place nearby. It's not fancy or anything, but I thought, well, it's your birthday, so you should get something good to eat. Sounds perfect. Lead the way. The rich aroma of grilled takoyaki fills the air as you step into the cozy eatery. Its warm lighting casting a welcoming glow. You take a seat beside Ryota at the counter, the comforting aroma of freshly grilled takoyaki wafting up as a steaming plate is set before you. For a moment, neither of you speaks, the quiet hum of the restaurant filling the space. You glance at Ryota, his gaze fixed on the food, and find yourself wondering how to break the silence. I'm going to talk about work. So, how was work today? Pretty busy. I was rushing to meet a deadline, but luckily I made it just in time. Right, I hope I didn't make things harder for you. If you needed more time, we could have done this another day. Ryota shakes his head, a soft smile spreading across his face. Don't apologize. If anything, it gave me something to look forward to. Anything for you. Let's go at this place. How do you even find this place? It's so tucked away. Honestly, it was by accident. One night after work, I was wandering around and just ended up here. I didn't even know this place existed before that. An unlikely coincidence. Oops. Sorry, that was just me knocking my phone there on my desk. Quite so. Like how in stories, the main character always ends up just in the right place at just the right time. Maybe we're in some cheesy romance written by some lonely writer. Well, they've got some good taste for food, I guess. Enjoy the food. As you sit at the counter, the comforting aroma of takoyaki wafting around you. A raised voice from a nearby booth catches your attention. Despite your better judgment, you can't help but overhear the conversation. Are you seriously going to let them dictate everything? Every decision, every plan is always about what they want. Out of everyone, you should understand why it's not that simple. Understand? I've been trying to understand for years, but it feels like I'm the only one trying. I'm tired, you know. Tired of feeling like I come second to your family. You sit quietly, the tension in their voices making it hard not to listen in. The weight of their argument feels heavy, and as you steal a glance at Ryota, you realize he's also caught up in their words, his expression thoughtful. There's a moment of silence between you, broken only when Ryota clears his throat and says softly, "They're being awfully loud. Let's talk about the future instead." Ryota, what do you want to do in the future? Ryota looks up at you, clearly caught off guard by the question. He shifts slightly in his seat, blinking at you with a soft, curious expression. Huh? That's a bit out of nowhere. What brought that up? It's just, I didn't mean to, but I overheard that couple arguing about their families and stuff, and it made me think. For most of my life, it feels like I'm trapped in this bubble of other people's expectations. It's hard to know what I want sometimes. But that's my problem to solve, you know? To figure out what to do next. You hesitate for a moment, then meet his gaze. A little uncertainty in your voice. I guess I'm wondering what you'd want for yourself. In the future, if you ever thought about it. Ryota falls silent for a moment, his brow furrowing as he looks down at his hands, pondering the question. The quiet stretches on, and you can see him mulling it over. When he speaks again, it's soft and deliberate. I've never really given it much thought, to be honest, but if I had to choose something, I guess I know one thing for sure. I'd want to spend it with you. There's a slight, almost imperceptible pause before he quickly adds, his voice a little rushed and sheepish. But, you know, it doesn't have to be anything romantic if you don't want it to be. I really value being with you. Oh, I guess I do appreciate your company too. Your heart flutters and you feel a rush of warmth spread across your cheeks. You can't help but smile at him, trying to laugh it off, though it's clear that his words have touched you more than you want to admit. The moment hangs in the air, and for once you don't mind the quiet, feeling more certain of something than you have in a long while. Well, I guess this is the part where I give you your birthday gift. You got me something? Oh, Ryota, you shouldn't have. It's nothing much. I bought this a few months ago. I didn't know when would be the right time to give it to you, but I thought your birthday would be the right time. You glance at him curiously as he reaches into his jacket pocket, his movements deliberate, almost hesitant. When he pulls out a small velvet box, your breath catches. He opens it to reveal a delicate necklace, the pendant shaped like a radiant sun. You doubt yourself a lot, I know that. But to me, you're the sun. You're bright, Wopsy. His words leave you speechless for a moment, your heart full as you carefully take the necklace from him. Ryota, I don't even know what to say. Thank you. This means so much to me. You don't have to say anything. I just wanted you to know how much you mean to me. And well, maybe it's a way to pay you back for everything you've done for me. You don't owe me anything, you know, but thank you. Really. The two of you fall into a quiet rhythm as you leave the restaurant, the necklace resting against your collarbone, its weight a comforting reminder of his words. You find yourself replaying them in your mind, marveling at how he could see you as something so bright and positive. You've never thought of yourself like that before, and now there's something unfamiliar bubbling up inside of you, warm and fluttering. As you walk side by side, you're glad for the cover of night, the shadows hiding the telltale red creeping into your ears. Ryota walks beside you, his hand in his pockets, his presence steady and reassuring, And for a moment you wonder if he can feel it too, the quiet shift in the air between you. Sanity decrease, really? Have I got time to go to the alleyway and speak? I do still have time to go to the alleyway and speak to Haruki. We'll do it. Why not? You notice Haruki in the alleyway crouched near a stray cat with a small dish of food in hand. We'll approach him, why not? Oh, my dear client! Have you come to visit me, or does Mr. Tubbs over here have another visitor? You glance down to see a stray cat nestled comfortably between Haruki's shoes. Haruki is crouched beside him, carefully placing a small dish of food within the cat's reach. Oh, are you acquainted with this guy? Oh, yes. It seems like he's got quite a lot of fans. I'm pretty sure I messed up Haruki's voice. Ah, yes, this was his voice. That's the one. It was the, yes. Yeah. The show must go on. Miyabi glances at you briefly, then turns away with a flick of his tail, letting out a soft hiss of annoyance as you approach. Ah, ignore him. He's a meanie, but deep down I think he secretly likes people. Maybe. Haruki shrugs over again, with a grin, scratching behind Miyabi's ears, unfazed by the cat's attitude. What are you doing out here? What are you doing out here? Ah, I heard the siren call of Mr. Tubbs, and I couldn't resist answering with a gourmet offering. So, are you his butler now? Ah, aren't we all just humble servants in the grand empire of cats? They rule with an iron paw and a soft purr. He gestures to the stray cat, who seems entirely indifferent to their conversation as he enjoys his meal. But really, I'm just taking a break from work. Spending time with this little guy has become sort of a ritual for me. Oh, it's peaceful, you know, like a tiny escape from all that noise. I've seen him around here too. He chuckles, but there's a genuine warmth in his voice. He runs his fingers through Mr. Tubbs' fur one last time before standing up straight, wiping his hands on his pants. Did you really come to visit me, or is it just the cat you're after? Yeah, I did come to visit you. Oh, of course. If not, why else would I have appeared before you? Maybe you're here for Mr. Tubbs too, Well, Mr. Tubbs is a pleasant surprise, but I really did come to find you, Haruki. Ah, it's such a nice feeling to be wanted. I do try to keep myself humble, but a little ego boost never hurts. If only my mother had the same feeling. So, what can I and or Mr. Tubbs help you with today? You know we're both professionals in the art of making people's days a little brighter. I just want to spend time with you. Honestly, I just wanted to spend some time with you today. Oh, and spend time with me you shall! You have my undivided attention. You and Mr. Tubbs. You chuckle as you lean down to pet the now sleeping cat. Looks like he's had his fill and decided a nap was in order. Ah, to live the life of a cat. No bills, no responsibilities. Just endless naps and meals, graciously provided by strangers. Oh, what a dream. So, let's say tomorrow you wake up as a cat. What would you do first? Well, first I'd double check that all my bills were paid and my appliances were off, because even as a cat, I'm a responsible one. Then I'd come find you so you could take care of me for the rest of my perfect little life. After all, who else would spoil me as much as you? Oh, so now I'm on the hook for Cat Haruki. That sounds like a lot of work. What if I decide to make you earn your keep? Earn my keep? A cruel and unusual punishment. What kind of caretaker makes their beloved cat work? But seriously, I'm glad you wanted to spend time with me. I know it's probably not the most professional thing to say, but I'd like to think of us as friends. I mean, I know I'm just your quirky exorcist and all, but it's nice having someone like you around. Haruki, you're definitely a friend. A strange one, but a friend nonetheless. Oh, I'll take it. And well, thank you for being so kind to me. You didn't have to, but you are, and I really appreciate that. Haruki rummages through his bag, his expression unusually sheepish. Finally, he pulls out a small Morriman keychain and holds it out to you. Here, I meant to give this to you earlier, but I guess I didn't have the guts. It's nothing fancy, just something I thought you'd like. You take the keychain, eyes lighting up as you turn it over in your hands. Oh, how did you know? I really like this little guy. Oh, I've seen him hanging on your phone. I thought you might want a backup, you know, in case anything happens to the original. Although I probably shouldn't tell you about the 8-year-old I had to outmaneuver to get it. You didn't? Oh, I had to. Amazing what the power of being young and blissfully shameless can do for a child. Like they don't have that lifetime of second guessing, yet no crippling fear of being judged, just pure unfiltered keychain ambition. So, what you're saying is you outplayed a literal child? Oh, absolutely! And I have zero regrets. My persistence paid off, didn't it? Well, thank you for your bravery, Haruki. It's perfect. Oh, just doing my part for the greater good. But don't let that kid see you with it, or they might come for revenge. Right, I really don't want to get beat up, especially by a kid. But thank you, Haruki, for thinking about me. All right, now don't get all mushy on me. Mr. Tubbs might get jealous. Oh, plus, this also doubles as a birthday present. Don't think I forgot. Happy birthday, Wobsy. You hadn't expected anyone to remember your birthday, much less someone as carefree as Haruki. Wait, how did you know it was my birthday? Ah, my dear client, you underestimate the great powers of an exorcist extraordinaire. It would be utterly shameful if I didn't know the finer details of your life, like the stars revealing their secrets, the winds whispering your truths. You found it on Rhine. Ah, I found it on Rhine. Anywho, allow me to formally invite the birthday girl to a celebratory feast at the finest takoyaki in town. Sure, it's no 5-star Michelin dining experience, but hey, it's warm, it's tasty, and it's nearby. Alright, but I assume this means it's your treat? Naturally! Consider this the gold standard of 5-star customer service. You won't be disappointed. The two of you stroll to the nearby food stall, the scent of sizzling takoyaki wafting through the air. As you sit together, Haruki's light-hearted banter fills the conversation. His jokes and animated storytelling drawing out laughter you hadn't realized you needed. The warmth of the food and his company melts away the weight of your worries, if only for a while. When it's time to leave, Haruki flashes you a grin. His expression softer this time. Oh, thanks for letting me steal a bit of your birthday. I hope it's one to remember. It certainly will be. Thank you. It's really late. I better head home before Mom gives me a mouthful. You knock on the door, but are only met back with silence. It's really late. I better head home. Yeah. You step into your room, greeted by an eerie silence. On the dining table sits a small cake, meticulously decorated with pastel icing. A note rests beside it in your mother's familiar handwriting. Eat this, all of it. It's good for you. A strange unease prickles at the back of your mind, but you sit down anyway, carving a cautious slice and taking a bite. At first, it's sweet, soft sponge with a hint of vanilla, but then something foreign grates against your tongue. You pause, your stomach tightening as you pull the bite from your mouth, revealing long strands of hair tangled in the frosting. What the hell? Did Mom poison me? You run to the sink, spitting it out, gagging, but it's as if your body has already decided to reject more. A sudden heave forces you into the sink as the bile rises uncontrollably. You continue to vomit, various substances escaping your lips. Your lunch from today, spit and stomach acid and more hair? You clutch the edges of the sink, trembling as more hair spills from your mouth, clinging to your lips like something alive. The tang of stomach acid burns your throat, but what follows sends cold terror coursing through your veins. Chunks of meat, raw and glistening, hit the sink with wet, sickening splats. You try to catch your breath, but another wave overtakes you. Your body convulses, bringing up more and more hair, bits of undigested food, and then teeth. Jagged, yellow teeth rattling against the porcelain basin. Maybe you're hallucinating again, you think. Maybe this isn't real. But the sensation, the heaving, the burning bile, the slick muck sludge gliding from your mouth, it's too vivid, too visceral. The grotesque parade of horrors continue, spilling from you like some cursed fountain. Each wretch leaves you weaker, yet the torrent doesn't abate. As your trembling hand clutches the edge of the sink, you dare a glance at the carnage below, and then you see it. Amid the hair, bile, and unidentifiable chunks, something small and malformed shifts. It's pink and slimy. It's like a ball of meat, alive. It expands and deflates ever so slightly, almost like it's breathing. You notice some of the chunks were teeth and what seems like an eye staring back at you. You can't seem to form the words to even begin to describe the horror that you produce from the depths of your throat. What? Grabbing the faucet, you turn it on full blast, desperate to erase the nightmare. Water gushes down, carrying clumps of gunk with it. But the sink quickly clogs. The fetid water pools around the mess, rising in defiance of your efforts. Frustration boils over. You seize the nearest object, a hairbrush, and jam it into the drain, jabbing furiously. The bristles bend and snap as you shove harder, muttering through gritted teeth, then shouting, "Go down already!" Each shove is punctuated by your screams, your voice hoarse and cracking. The sink gurgles as bits of the gunk slowly spiral downward, disappearing into the pipes. Finally, the water drains, leaving the basin empty, except for lingering streaks of slime. You stand there panting, your knuckles white as you grip the edge of the counter. The silence that follows is deafening, broken only by your ragged breathing. And then you hear it, faint but unmistakable. A soft, pitiful cry. You stumble back from the sink, your legs shaking uncontrollably as you collapse onto the floor. Hot tears stream down your face as you gasp for breath, the sound of your own ragged sobs filling the suffocating silence of the kitchen. I didn't mean for this to happen. Please, forgive me. You clasp your hands together so tight until the knuckles turn white as you pray fervently to anyone or anything that will listen to your cries. Please forgive me, Kazuki. I'm trying, I swear. I'm trying. I'll find out who did this to you. I'll make them pay. Just please don't hate me. You moved on. Kazuki? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please. I am doing my best. I'll avenge you. I swear. How could you? You moved on? Already? No, I didn't. You're a liar. You've already forgotten me. Cheated on me. Like none of it mattered. No, that's not true. We weren't even really married. You know that. It wasn't real. Not real? Then what were we? Nothing? A lie? Is that what I was to you? Cheater. No, I'm not. Not what? You feel a gentle tug on your sleeve, and as you turn, The familiar glint of light bouncing off crimson-tinted glasses catches your eye. Ah, I sensed a powerful spiritual presence radiating from this area. Something I simply couldn't ignore. I rushed here as quickly as I could, but it seems things escalated. Are you all right, my dear client? You're not okay. Your breathing is uneven, and your hands are trembling at your sides. You're the furthest thing from okay right now. No, the cake, the hair, the things that keep happening. Oh, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse, all of it. The things I'm seeing, the sounds in my head, it's not like I can't escape it. No, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse, all of it. The things I'm seeing, the sounds in my head, it's like I can't escape it. Haruki steps closer, concern etched on his face. Maybe this is my fault. Maybe I did something to deserve all of this. The noise starts creeping in, louder and louder, like static crackling through your thoughts. You clutch your head, trying to push it out, but it only gets worse. I can't take this anymore. Before the panic overtakes you completely, Haruki grabs you firmly by the shoulders. His voice cuts through the storm in your mind, steady and grounding. Hey, look at me. It's okay. It's not your fault, all right? None of this has ever been your fault. You're trying. You're doing everything you can. For a moment, his words give you pause, but then the frustration boils over, sharp and hot. Everyone keeps saying that it's not my fault, that I'm doing my best. But bad things keep happening, Haruki, over and over again. What's the point? What's the point of trying when nothing ever gets better? Ah, you asked me before why my arms are littered with spiritual talismans, or each one of them wards off a spirit from a botched exorcism. After my first failure, I thought I'll grow, I'll get better. But then I messed up so badly that I can't even think about it without feeling that same guilt all over again. His gaze meets yours and you notice something in his eyes. A flicker of understanding that feels achingly familiar. Oh, and the worst part, the bad things didn't stop after that. They kept coming. They keep coming. There are days I feel useless, like nothing I do will ever make up for what I couldn't fix back then. But if even one small thing I do now can help, if it can make someone's day just a little brighter or ease their pain, even for a moment, then it's worth it. And I hope you can feel the same way someday, because no matter how dark it gets, the fact that you're still here, still fighting it, matters. His words hang in the air, heavy but grounding, and for the first time in a while, the noise in your head begins to quiet. His gaze flickers over you, taking in the chaos around you with a sharp intensity. After a brief pause, he reaches out, taking your hand gently in his. Turning it over, he holds it before him, his eyes narrowing as he studies your palm with quiet focus. Ah, I'm late again. I'm sorry, I tried. I tried to hold it back. I might need more time, but I wanted to keep you out of this, but given how close we are and the trust you placed in me, I can't keep this from you anymore. I think you know deep down, whatever's haunting you isn't Kazuki. No, this is all my fault. Kazuki, he's angry that I'm not doing anything about his death, just living my life while he's dead. It's not fair, Do you really believe that? Do you think Kazuki would have carried that much hatred in his heart to hurt you like this? His words force you to confront the truth you buried beneath layers of grief and guilt. Slowly, fragments of memory resurface. You finally stop shaking. You are so wrapped up in everything, all the bad memories that surrounded his death, and the memory that he had become, that you had forgotten the person he was. Kind, caring, sweet, a friend. And you missed him dearly. He was kind. But he was ambitious before his death. He worked a lot, late into the night even. He always said he was so close to his next big hit. I just wished he would have told me before he... Some people aren't very good at asking for help. I should know. I'm sorry. I thought the less you knew, the better. I didn't want to make things harder for you. No, I probably wouldn't have listened anyways. Haruki, thank you. He releases your hands at last, a small smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. Oh, of course! Anything for you, my dear client. You roll your eyes, the warmth in his tone making the nickname less irritating than usual. Will you stop calling me that? I don't think I've ever heard you call my name. Ah, then Wobsy. No, that's too embarrassing. I'll stick to the tried and true nicknames, thank you very much. But anyways, about the thing haunting you. It's an evil spirit that has lashed onto you. From what I can tell, it's tied to something in your past, though I haven't quite figured out what yet. What I do know is that it feeds off your energy, especially your sanity. And judging by the state of things, it's been feasting pretty well these past few months. I'm still working on finding its source, or why it chose you in the first place, but I'm here for you, no matter what. I can't help you make the right choices, but I can hopefully make the journey a little easier. So, whatever decisions you choose to make in the future, I'll support it with my whole heart. You feel the tumultuous waves crashing within you finally still itself. The guilt in your heart pouring away as you finally piece together the truth. I see. I couldn't have done much of it without you. Thank you, Haruki. You've been my son. Ah, and you've been mine, Wobsy. You want to ask Haruki for more information, but before the both of you can have a real conversation, his phone buzzes heavily, indicating another client requires his attention. Ah, I could always stay a little longer. Make sure things don't start getting strange again. No, I can't keep you from your work. I'll be fine, I promise. You know I would stay if you asked me to. And I would, even if you didn't. I know, but really, I'm okay. You give me enough to keep my head on straight. But believe in me. All right. A strong, independent woman like yourself will definitely have things under control. But don't hesitate to call me again if you need anything. I'll come sprinting back. Trust. You say your goodbyes, and once he's gone, your gaze falls to Kazuki's altar. His framed picture, still and silent, gazes back at you. The smile he wore in death no longer holds malice or anger, hatred or greed. No, it was that same smile he had at your wedding, reassuring you that everything was going to be fine. And somehow you believe it still is. Gonna be all good. The window remains closed. Do you really want to open the window after what happened yesterday? Leave it closed. That's a good idea. The shrine feels different today. An unshakable, uneasy presence lingers in the air. It's that quiet, lingering sensation like something is just slightly out of place, but you can't quite grasp what's wrong. But in the end, this is still Kazuki's shrine. It holds the weight of his past and the complexity of your feelings, whether they lean towards resentment or something softer. No matter what, it's still Kazuki. I will leave the offerings. You leave incense for Kazuki, hoping it might ease whatever lingering resentments still remain. Yet after days of doing this, doubt creeps in. You're not sure it'll make a difference, and still you do so anyway. As you bow your head in prayer, guilt lingers, an unshakable weight pressing against your heart. No matter how much you do, it never feels like enough. But after everything that's happened, not after the past few days, you tell everyone you're fine, that you're moving forward, but deep down you know the truth. Then, just as doubt threatens to consume you, a familiar scent drifts through the air, warm, unmistakable, vanilla, curling softly through the house from nowhere at all. Next time, if we do manage to celebrate your birthday, I'll get you the sweetest vanilla cake I can find. The memory rises unbidden, pulling itself from the depths of your mind. It's so simple, so fleeting, yet it wraps around you like a quiet reassurance. A reminder that Kazuki was and always has been looking out for you. Thank you, Ghost Boyfriend. I think our sanity is not very good at the moment. So we're going to do what we need to do. You've been so strong, holding everything together so well. But you don't have to keep struggling like this. Wouldn't it be easier to let go just a little? You don't need to rely on something so fleeting. A proper rest, just one peaceful night might be all you need. Do you still want to play the rhythm game? Yes. Funky vibe. We'll do it on easy. Do this. It truly is a very funky vibe. Impressive. You've hit 100% of the total notes. Sanity increase. It's just past midnight. Actually, it's not even past midnight, so it's only just past 11. Let's go to bed. It's a good night's sleep. Your phone buzzes with a notification. It's from Mum. I'm busy with important matters. I won't be able to be there for you for a while. Take care of yourself. You stare at the screen, a sigh escaping your lips as relief floods in. Oh, what the... Good for me, I guess. Maybe I'll get some peace without her breathing down my neck. But something feels off. The phrasing is strange, almost like she's choosing her words carefully. There's no condescension or nagging, just silence after the message. Maybe I should... You stare at the message thread, your thumb hovering over the keyboard. A simple, "Are you alright?" forms in your mind, but something stops you. Memories of her constant control, her overbearing presence flashes through your mind. No, she doesn't need that from me, not after everything. Instead, you type out a single word. Okay. You hit send and lock your phone, tossing it aside. For once, the silence feels like it's yours to control. If anything about curses. They have a way of sticking around, don't they? Once upon a time, back in an era when lords were powerful, and spirits were just as real as the air we breathe. There was a tale that began with a powerful man and a simple girl. They weren't supposed to meet, much less fall in love. The girl had a way of drawing people in those who should have known better. Couldn't help but get caught up in her orbit. And where sorrow lingers, darker things are never far behind. Drawn not by her, but by the quiet ache clinging to the ones around her. Despite everything, she had to protect them. So she made a sacrifice, one meant to save everyone she cared about. But sacrifices like that come with a price. In her final moments, a wish was formed. Something simple, something all too human. But even the smallest wishes can have powerful consequences. And so, a curse was born. One that tied her fate to those around her. Locking them all in a cycle they couldn't escape. Not until she made a choice. Not until someone was brave enough to break the pattern. So, here we are. Curses, gods, ghosts. And a whole lot of unresolved tension. But hey, no pressure. In the end, it's all about who you choose. No big deal, right? Is that the end of Lover's Enigma? Oh, that is the end of the demo for Lover's Enigma. Honestly, I really did enjoy that. I'm glad that I continue doing it. Honestly, if the devs do ever potentially reach out and would like me to cover the full game, I absolutely would love to. Not that I wouldn't in my own time, because I quite enjoyed that, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Sorry that I did kind of maybe mess up with some of the words and other stuff as well. And thank you for making this. I am dyslexic, so I'm going to make that excuse. So yeah, I'm not good when it comes to long, complex words, but you know what? I'm committed to doing these type of games, and I love doing voiceovers and I've done a bit more of a dramatic reading for this one, and I think it's worked out really well. So hopefully you felt immersed and you've enjoyed it. But now I'm waffling. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on twitch.tv/Wobsy, where I'll be playing a lot more games as we go forward. And stuff like that too. Look forward to more sort of visual novel style content going forward. And other things as well. Not quite fully on visual novels, but bits that have, like, you know, quite a story. I like to do a lot of story heavy stuff, so yeah. Don't tend to really cover a lot of Otome games, but this one's been an interesting one, right? So yeah. That's it for now.